I bid you welcome to another episode of the Naija Soccer Stars reality TV show. It is the nation's biggest sports reality TV show. I am your host, Mie Akiri. Sadly, some of our budding soccer talents left the camp yesterday after the eviction process. It was a day of mixed emotions, and for the players left behind, the mood was low. But then, that's the reality of the Naija Soccer Star TV show. But then, watch out for these names. They will hog the headlines in the future. They are arguably the best the country can boast of at the moment. We're wishing them success as far as their football careers are concerned. After the first round of matches, 4 teams who did not meet up with the qualification standard have had their emblems taken away from the wall of fame. These clubs are Lagos FC, Enugu FC, Rivers FC, and Akwa Ibom FC. The 4 clubs left include Kogi FC, Ogun FC, Kano FC, and Adamawa FC. And here is wishing the left teams success as far as the ultimate prize of the Naija Soccer Stars reality TV show is concerned. Today on the show, hostilities will resume on the pitch as our talented footballers will be slugging it out for the ultimate prize as far as the Naija Soccer Stars reality TV show is concerned. It is a ticket to the grand finale of the first season of the reality TV show. It will be a battle of who wants it the most, and the question is, who will blink first? The first semi-final will be between Kano FC and Kogi FC. It is a match you will not want to miss. But just before the crunchy encounter, our fitness coach, Coach Bolao, will be putting the players through some aerobic session. And definitely after that, we will see these players converge to elect a new head of house for this round of games. And certainly, we will also see some of these talented players on sets bring out some dramatic talent in there. Yes, that's the drama aspect that we've put together behind the scene. And Nollywood, lest I forget, get ready to have some thespians. On the Naija Soccer Stars reality TV show, we've got a bunch of talents.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, wey good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of saying na fully synthetic oil. It's good for your motor, it's good for your engine, it's good for every other engine wey you want use. This Kenzo oil, if you use it for your motor, I see your motor go siriri werere. Use them for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don't chop fish, abi? Bring my 1670 come here, abeg. Kenzo oil, na baba.
Watch the demo. Ready? 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Do you have what it takes to be a soccer star? If yes, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of the Naija Soccer Star Season 2. Register on www.naijasoccerstars.com/register or www.sendmenaija.com www.sendmenaija.com.
Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 more. Try. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now. One leg. We're kicking. We're kicking. We're kicking like this. Ready, set, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, bend. 3, hey, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, tap your toes. 1, 2, 3, that hand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Like this. Okay? Outside the inside. 20. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, now hold your head. You are bringing your knee to your elbow. Watch it. All right? He's sideways. Nice one, boy. 1, 2, go. 1, 2, money. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time around, we're bouncing and squatting. Ready? Don't waste your energy. 5, 4, 3, after my count, 2, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now we'll go to the floor. We'll go to the floor. Let's go. Don't come. Front and sideways. Move back so that you don't kick somebody. Ready? 5, 4, in and out. 2, 1, 2, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break it down. Okay, now move like this. 2, I can hear you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, money. 8, 9, 10 more. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now pull the rope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10 more. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10 more. Go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Break it down. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stretch. Stretch it. Okay, now. One hand on this hand, on this. Now take the second one across your head and touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kevin, stretch. 5, 6, 7. Who's try? 8, 9, 10. Change. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now stretch both and bring your head down. Bend your back. Stretch your back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now everybody on this, like this. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One leg up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bring it down. Change the leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The last one. Stretch your back, your waist, your glutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Thank you, guys.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, very good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of saying a fully synthetic oil. It's good for your motor, it's good for your engine, it's good for every other engine where you want to use. This Kenzo oil, if you use it for your motor, I see your motor going to go siriri werere. Use them for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don't chop fish, have you? Bring my 1670, come here, beg. Kenzo oil, baba.
Hello everyone. You're welcome once again, and it is still Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show. In the preliminary stages, we had an election to usher in the man who is saddled with the responsibility to take hard decisions, hard deliberations straight to the footballers, to the campers in the house. He did a yeoman's job. He did fantastically well. We're all proud of him. But like every post, there is always a starting and there is always an ending, which is called a tenure. His tenure is over, and we're all here, just like we did the other time, to usher in another. But you know, in the Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show house, we don't do things behind the cameras. You are here to join us in this journey. It is another election time to usher in a new head of house. Join me as we go on in this journey. Closely working with me is a man that worked with me in the other election. I'm talking of no other than fitness coach Bolao. Please put your hands together for fitness coach Bolao. Joining me in doing this is fitness coach Bolao. Fitness coach, thank you. You're welcome. Please put your hands together. Fitness coach Bolao was with me while we had the first election. And it's just befitting that he's here to take up the responsibility as the overseer of the election. But before we get into any form of election right now, it's for us to hear from the man who is still enjoying the big seat, talking about the present head of house, Harry. Harrison.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Lofty heights, lovely seat. I know it's been nice.
Very well.
It has also been tough. What has the experience been?
It has been a great pleasure working with great players like this, and you know how tedious the work of HOH is, and they really made it so easy for me with their cooperation and support. It's really a wonderful experience, I must say.
Okay. Harry, it's simple. I understand they made it easy, but what was your biggest challenge during this period? You must have one challenge that you know every day. This, if I can get past it, the others are little.
Yeah, well, for me, it's all about, I think, what NSS has impacted, which is tolerance. You know, we've come from different backgrounds, different homes. I think we've tolerated each other very well.
Okay, so getting them to tolerate each other has been your biggest challenge.
Yeah, biggest challenge. But as time progresses, we've tolerated each other very well.
Wow. Please put your hands together one more time. Harrison, a man that is described with 3 C's: cool, calm, and very much collected. You can also see that while he's speaking. It's been a wonderful ride, and trust me, I've not heard from anyone, that they do not like Harrison during his tenure. I don't know how he does that, but some people, like he said, are born leaders. Maybe he's one who tend to know, as the years wears on. But with the little we've seen in the Naija Soccer Stars house, this man can lead. Once more, guys, put your hands together for your present head of house. Now, we're back to the business of the day. I told you that I will be assisted, or the elections will be overseen by fitness coach Bolao. Let me give you the criteria. We have 4 teams left in the Naija Soccer Stars house, and like we did the other time, all 4 teams will present their representative, talking about their head of teams. And from the 4, we would have our elections and get to pick who, gets to win. But there is a caveat. They can also still talk about Harry going for another tenure, which makes it 5. 4 from each team, and then Harry, except if the team Harry belongs to still wants Harry again. But if they have another election and unanimously the house still wants Harry, then we might have 4 from each house and Harry inclusive, which makes it 5. Guys, campers, are you ready to present to me your representatives for the election? Okay. In 5 minutes, I will need you to show me your representatives.
Hello viewers, my name is Ifeanyi Chukwu Vitalis Udeze, aka Mawe Sabi, aka J Gule. And in case you don't know or you want to know, na me be the Okute Neshi Mini Wadiora, Magu Diego Simirata, Tangwe Mon Atakita War 1 of Umobom. Keep watching Naija Soccer Stars. Thank you.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, wey good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of saying a fully synthetic oil. It's good for your motor, it's good for your engine, it's good for every other engine wey you want use. This Kenzo oil, if you use it for your motor, I see your motor go siriri werere. Use them for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don't chop fish, have you? Bring my 1670 come here, abeg.
Osho, who are you nominating?
I and my humble players have agreed for Harry to continue as the head of house.
Osho, you can get back to your seat. Wow, this is huge. This is massive. Campers, let me hear from you. Osho just made a statement indicting all of you, and I want to be sure he knows what he's saying. I asked that in 5 minutes you should produce your candidates for the next election for the head of house. But Osho stepped out speaking for everyone here that unanimously it has been agreed that head of house Harrison should continue in that post. Is that true? Campers, without mincing words, let me ask one more time. From Niungu down to Pogba, from Abu down to Santi, from Falano to Nas, are you all telling me you've seriously agreed amongst yourself that Harry should continue as the head of house of Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show house? Have you all agreed? Fitness Coach Bolaon, as our own high-neck chairman in the house, you've heard what the footballers have said they've all unanimously agreed that Harrison should continue. Is that okay? Wow. Our INEC chairman had said fine, and I, as the camp commandant, have nothing more to add. These are the main stakeholders. The electorate are the most important when it comes to elections, not the aspirants, or even the people saddled with the responsibility to carry out the elections, talking about monitoring. These have been agreed upon, and I think it will be upheld. Campers, thank you so much for your time. At this juncture, let me excuse Fitness Coach Balaon. Thank you so much. Since Fitness Coach Balaon, who is our INEC chairman in the house, is gone, then there is no need for the box. Talking about the ballot box. So, this also goes off. Campers, you have decided, and maybe on this day, you understand the kind of responsibility that you have. Each and every one of you is an important entity, a piece of the puzzle that cannot be taken out. For as long as you're here, nobody sees you as a nobody. Your decision is standing. All I need to do now is to report to the CEO that this is where the election concluded. But before I get to do that, the man you love so much, because I can hear chants of his name, Head of House Harrison, can you say a few words to these guys who love you so much?
Thank you. Housemates, thank you very much. At this point, I'll be a little bit emotional for this support, for this cooperation. Really, I do not see myself. You guys must have seen some attributes. But to the glory of God, here we are. You've saddled me with this responsibility. From onset, it has been flexible. It has been transparent. For so many of us, we've become allies. We've shared ideas in order to make this journey smooth and successful. I want to assure you that there will not be any difference from that. Thank you all. Thank you for your support.
One of the things you'll find in a good leader is a speech. I tell every one of you here today, if you find yourself in the capacity of leading, work on how you speak to your people. It is not the amount of words you say, it's the way you produce those words. Once more, it got me emotional. Put your hands together for Head of House Harrison. And also, Head of House, you're as important as they are as important. I want just you to put your hands together for all the housemates. That is the election. Yes, there were no ballot papers, no ballot box, but we came to the conclusion of a man being elected or a man reinstated. Like I said earlier, I'll be taking this straight to the CEO. But definitely, the housemates' words are very strong, and this will be standing. Thank you so much for being part of the head of our selections. Till we come your way again, continue to enjoy the Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show.
My name is Femi Okpabumi, ex-Naija International. Keep watching Naija Soccer Stars Reality TV show. Thank you.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, wey good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of say na fully synthetic oil. E good for your motor, e good for your engine, e good for every other engine wey you wan use. This Kenzo oil, if you use am for your motor, na so your motor go dey go siriri werere. Use am for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don chop finish abi? Bring my 1670 come here abeg.
Kenzo oil, na baba.
Bright day, bright time, and it is the semi-final matches for the Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show football tournament. Straight leading us out on the referees, it will be the match between Kogi FC and Kano FC. Trust me, you can see the captains, Harrison and also Hamza, leading out their teams behind the referees. And it's time for us to get the teams all lined up. Oh, what a match this is going to be. Trust me, if there are teams that I really have my eyes on in this tournament, it's Kogi and Kano. Right now, it's time for the national anthem. And that's the national anthem right there, adorning the traditional lemon green, and their goalkeeper in red is Kano FC, taking the handshake from the referees to the Kogi FC team. And for Kogi FC, it's the deep green with a touch of yellow, and their goalkeeper in yellow right there for Kogi FC. And the Kogi FC, after having a handshake with the Kano FC players, are now going straight to the referees to have their handshakes too. Like I always say, it's time to get familiar, but also to be reminded that no matter the level, no matter what is at stake, fairness and fair play is what we preach in football. It's time to go for the toss of coin to decide how this game is going to go. The formation deployed by Kogi FC is 4-3-3, spearheaded by Oshmani. 4-3-3 for Kogi FC right there, and we'll see if this is going to be, because it's looking like 4-5-1 also. Let's see how this goes. Getting ready, getting set at the referees. You can see the center referee right there, and then the assistant referees all ready and standing to get us pushing right here. It is the first semi-final, and this is something like what the Copa del Rey does, because it's a double-legged semi-final. And you can see how we got underway right there. The player tried to be way smarter than himself, and with the pass, he went straight to kicking the ball towards the goalkeeper. Probably He's still thinking about the game to get started, and that did not really threaten the goalkeeper. This is how proceedings are getting to start. They always coordinated. Harrison clearing his line there, and Kazim taking a hit, kicking that ball very far to give a throw in to Kano FC. But look at the goalkeeper right there. This goalkeeper always finds a way to wow me, and he's doing that again. I was talking about the semi-final having a Copa del Rey feel in Spain, where you play two-legged semi-final. So for the Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV show, this game, no matter what you do in the first leg, you just must also replicate that or even do better in the second leg. But it starts from this place. If you do not do well in the first leg, you might just have yourself already taken out before even you get to play the second leg. And that's Niungu having a throw right there to Hamza. Okay, that's to Uzo. And there is a long throw into the area there. I think Kano is starting off early. There is Mohamed is holding his legs. I think those legs are not super good. Talking about being 100%, he's trying to manage, and he's also gotten his team on the back foot by a free kick right there. And M. Peters is standing on that ball, and we'll see if M. Peters is thinking of floating or he wants to go straight, because this man has got power in his legs and he can hit from any angle. And I think it's a floating. Let's see how that goes. There is a touch from Kano FC player. And Kazim had gotten that ball, but M. Peters was smart and he has recovered. That is Ajasa. Ajasa to Uzo. Uzo couldn't hold his ball. Prosper also squandering the gift that was given to him. That's Osho. Ayodeji right there was same movement, but no proper cut out passes up until now. Probably both teams understanding the level are trying to be careful and are not just wanting wrong movements or wrong passes from themselves. But I'm suspecting that if there's anything to start us very early, it will be Kano FC. And you can see in the midfield of Kano FC, there is Uzo, there is Hamza, there is Razak. You can continue to mention super midfielders in this competition, but these three that I just called are one or some of the best that we have in the competition. There is a crossing, and it is, whoa, what a miss right there. The attacker never knew he's as close as he was. That's another miss, another wrong footing by M. Peters, and he was dispossessed, but he's been able to recover because the Kogi FC attacker couldn't hold it, and there might just be a goal here, and it is no goal because the goalkeeper is as equal to the chance. Look at it right there. What a save! You can say that Niungu, maybe because he's a defender, didn't really hit that ball the way he should, but the goalkeeper also stood on his feet and was equal to that. And that's Mohamed. This man is definitely a good player, but for his knee, wow. Sometimes I always say it, if I have my way, I will take injuries off sports, injuries off football, because so many at times it doesn't let us see the full potential of some players, and we can say that about Mohamed right there. Oh, this goalkeeper is always very calculative, always very alert, always very athletic, and you can see him clearing his line there. He has gone to the ground Again, Mohammed, but he's fine. There is a cross into the area. There is a clearance by the defenders. That's Nihungu. There is something about Nihungu. The second half is always better than the first. I think while everybody Osho is with the ball, but Osho hitting that ball way too much, and it's over the bar right there. He's saying sorry to his teammate because he knows the kind of chance he just got. If you do not even go for goal, then there should be a square play. There should be you teaming up with your players to get that goal. But like it always is, if every chance is converted, every football match will be ending with about 30, 40 goals. So you cannot convert every chance. You just will squander some and get some. And that's Molawale having to take that throw, a long one. He was aiming for Prosper, but that didn't happen. And the ball is back with Kano FC. And this game, we needed to burst into life. We've not seen the specialty of the midfielders in this game. We need to see that, and we need to see that very quickly. Long throw from on board. Lekon right there. That's a movement also from him. I think this man, sometimes I ask a simple question, what leg does he really use? He's so good with both legs, and you cannot fault any of the legs. Maybe it's somebody like Santi Cazorla and the likes. Long throw by Kogi FC. Volcano FC are managing their lines and clearing it while they should, or when they should. That's Kazim holding on to the ball. He's taking out a good pass. It's Olawale. Olawale, oh, what a show. What a dribble. He tried to put it in the delicate area, and there was a shot taken off right there, but it's no trouble for Olabode Thomas, the goalkeeper of Kano FC. We're moving on straight, and we're moving on with this game. There is a clash. It is Tobe and Uzochukwu. That is a nasty one. I think Tobe was way late to that challenge, and he hurt Uzochukwu in that stead. And I don't know. Okay, Uzo is back on his feet. He's good. That is just a normal body check, and we're all good. Tobe is good. Uzo is good, but there is a ball to the area, and wow. He couldn't really control that ball. He had to squander that chance. Wale is doing some beautiful movements, some beautiful dribbles, and I'm loving it really. That's on board, coming to clear the ball, but in the process, he also cleared the man, and the man is holding his stomach or the midpoint of his body. But it's an infringement, and it's going to. It's a throw-in right now. It's a throw-in. The Kano FC defender nodding that out, and there is a long throw from Olawale. There is a catch. There is a, I think it's a foul throw, or it's a foul definitely on the goalkeeper, and Ajasa has hit that as hard as possible, and we might just be on our way to see something special. Oh no, that is supposed to be a chance on target. At least if he doesn't do anything, he should get that goalkeeper working. But the man has squandered that. I guess in his head, this wasn't the result he planned to see. Olaleko. What a chance. What a chance right there. Tobechukwu slipped, but before the striker could gather himself, it was already in front of the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper did enough smartly to save that. And straight from there, there was a rebound that didn't do anything more because it was way off target. It's still the first semi-final in the ongoing Naija Soccer Stars football reality TV show, and it is Kogi FC versus Kano FC, and it is 0-0 right now. Was that? I think that was a nasty challenge. I don't know if the referee also agrees with me. I think so, but no, it's a throw-in. And on board has thrown that. And like I've said, this man uses both legs. You can see he's controlling with one. He's trying to pass with the other. Ajasa straight to M. Peters. M. Peters to Nihungu. Nihungu straight to. But now, from one player to the other of Kano FC has been stopped because the Kogi FC defender actually have had enough and they had to put that ball to touch. It's a throw-in or it's a foul. It's definitely a foul right there, and we want to see the kind of ball that was put in. Hamza crossing that ball into delicate areas, and there is an infringement because this the Kano FC player, you know, climbing so high, but climbing on top of bodies, and that, you know, cost them, you know, to get a foul right there. There is the captain of Kogi FC on the ground, Harrison. You know, it's hard to find Harrison here, but it is. Harrison is on the ground, and we're getting on our way because he's back on his feet. Look at M. Peters. What's happening? What was this, the number 11 jersey? What was he thinking of? What is he doing? He needs to move that ball and let that ball really, really move out. That's Harrison. I said it, that he's back on his feet and he's back doing what he knows how to do best, breaking play and standing massively tall. But there is another man on the ground. I think this is Hush Money that I'm talking about, Osho Ayodeji. Yes, I'm correct. It's Osho Ayodeji. And Osho can be a proper footballer. When I mean a proper footballer, they play so well, but they also have theatrics talking about gimmicks. But we have the medicals right there. No gimmicks. And there is. What a catch by the goalkeeper. What a ball. That is Hamza right there. Good free kick, but the goalkeeper read it so well and is equal to it. We need to see that again. Yes, the reggae man says, when music is sweet, you play it once again. We are seeing, you know, the game gradually getting to that point that it should be, talking about fire for fire from one end to the other. And there is something about M. Peters. He has so much confidence in himself. He moves so well. Doesn't care what you're bringing. Only cares about what he is, you know, ready to do with that ball, and he does it so well. That's Lekon right there, talking about on board and on board to Ajasa, but it's a wrong pass. Kazim passing the ball to Mohamed, and whenever the ball goes to Mohamed, I'm always scared because of his leg. That's David Olalekon. David moving, David can move, David can pass, and David did pass well, but the defenders had to clear their lines. Good throw, long throw, and it's to the area. Will this ball threaten? No, it cannot get past that position because it won't just get past those bodies in front of the post. I think the referee has signaled the end of the first half. Yes, it is the end of the first half, and it is Kogi FC 0, Kano FC 0, and maybe the second half will serve us what we want to see. Talking about spectacle.
Do you have what it takes to be a soccer star? If yes, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of the Naija Soccer Stars Season 2. Register on www.naijasoccerstars.com. www.sendmenaija.com/register or www.sendmenaija together as a word .com www.sendmenaija.com.
My people, I wan tell una about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil wey good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of say na fully synthetic oil. E good for your motor, e good for your engine, e good for every other engine wey you wan use. This Kenzo oil, if you use am for your motor, na so your motor go dey go siriri werere. Use am for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don chop finish abi? Bring my 1670 come here abeg.
Kenzo oil, na baba.
And the boys are back out of the tunnel on the pitch, and it is Kogi FC that will get us moving with Osho right there. Look at him bouncing. He understands that this is the half where you need to do a whole lot. Yes, there is a second leg, but you need to help yourself from the first leg. And Osho has gotten us moving. Oh, what a movement from Kazim. 3 players already taken out by just one move, smart one. And that might just be what we'll be seeing in the second half. Smart moves, technical, ball, and Kano FC also doing theirs. Look at. I think Kazim is turning up the style in the midfield in the second half right there. Wow, that man is in pain. And I'm also pain because I always do not like players being in pain right there. And that's Odukoya Adekunle. Kunle on the floor, but he's back on his feet. Nihungu, I'm waiting to see what we'll do in the second half because he's always massive in the second half. And I guess he might just be relishing to do that again. The Kogi FC defense should be specially talked about, where you have 2 men that are like, walls of Jericho. Harrison and also Tobechuku. Both are very tall and both are very calm, always getting the job done and getting the job done the right way. For Kogi FC, it is Ajasa and M. Peters, talking about Megba Peters. Megba is so tall, Ajasa not so tall, but Ajasa is a workaholic. I want to see which team strikers would be able to break these 2 and get the first goal of the game and the first goal of the semi-finals. This goalkeeper, yes, is learning the way it should be to use his legs, and there might just be a good pass, but it is not a good pass because he couldn't get past Tobe right there. And also the same thing is happening to Kogi FC, and we need to see good passes in the final third. I've talked about this goalkeeper who is always very athletic, always very sharp. And look at it, he has read that ball again and he has kicked the ball out. It's Nihungu with a good throw. And I've said it, the second half is always Nihungu's terrain. That is Kunle. Kunle has passed that ball out. What is the striker going to do? It's Osho, but Osho is up against M. Peters. Look at the way Osho fell off after hitting M. Peters. This man is definitely a Goliath, is definitely a massive human being, a giant right there. And you can say he has really put all of his weight on Osho right there. Quick transition straight from Kogi FC, from Kano FC defense to Kogi FC defense, and Hamza relishing to take that. He did, but it didn't cause any ruffling of feathers because it ended up way wide off the goal. There is a substitute, and straight is Teslim coming in. Yes, Teslim is going in, and we want to see how it will go. There is also substitute might be happening for Kogi FC because it's Ezumezu that is coming in right now. And maybe the substitutes are bringing good tidings to this game. We want to really see that. That's M. Peters with his size and his height, with his weight, right there trying to win the aerial duel, and he did. Okay, good goalkeeper, good holding, and that right there is David. David, releasing that ball back to Tobe. Tobe now to Harrison. Harrison has cleared that ball out, although with a good intention, because he tried passing the ball. Kano FC need to do some defending because Kogi FC is turning up the start. There might just be an infringement there, and yes, the referee has spotted that. It's a foul, and we need to stop the game to have a free kick. Wow. I think this is so much pain. Oh, it's a collusion. Harrison and I think that is Nas. It's a collusion. Harrison is still trying to understand where he finds himself, and there is a crossing, but Harrison is still on ground, and I'm wondering why Megba Peters shouldn't be doing this around his 18, but if you're confident in yourself, then you can't do as more in, holding of the ball. Uzochukwu has passed that ball, but he couldn't get to Nihungu, who was making a run. Agitation. This game is wearing off because the second half has already have 5 minutes gone in it, and trust me, time never waits for anybody. If you want to do what you need to do, you need to do it now. And the goalkeeper, I don't know, this goalkeeper, he seemed like the most athletic person on the pitch. He is always very awake, very alert. That's David right there, good pass. What a ball! Oh no, this is rough, this is nasty. The Kogi FC player is saying he brought his head low, he shouldn't do that, and that's Ajasamba Batunde. I think no much worries, yes, no much worries, because Mohamed also considered Ajasa so well before doing that, and that's good enough, that's good enough. We should play for each other so as to avoid injuries, and Megba Peters has hit that ball in, and he might just be going straight to the 18, but he didn't get to the 18. Good pass. On board is there. He's putting it in a delicate place. This goalkeeper, I've said it and I'll say it again, should be said to be the most athletic or the most awake player on the pitch, because he doesn't sleep at all. Whenever the ball comes close, the man is waiting right there. There might just be an attack because Ezumezu is in, and he would power the defender because he's a big striker. And yes, he has gotten a foul, he has gotten a free kick, and maybe this might just be what Kogi FC has been waiting for. Somebody to push the line up front, somebody to get the defenders really on their toes, somebody to make the defenders understand you sleep, I will just hit you hard, and he's brought that. Now there is a free kick. I can see right there the players Adekunle standing on the ball. Yes, let's see what he can do. Standing like a Ciro Ronaldo, can he hit it like the man, a special footballer? And he has hit it, and it is no goal. But that is a special one because it has been put to touch. It's a corner kick right there, and I love the way he hit that ball. There is the right fullback Olawale that is to take the cross, and he's done that, and but no, Kano FC have been able to clear their lines, I thought they could have done better, but they didn't. And that's Nas right there. Nas was hacked to the ground. Will it be? Okay, it's a free kick. Yes, it is a free kick. Hamza is saying, everyone move on, push on. I will put the ball where you want it. And yes, he's put the ball where they do not want it, because it's straight to the arms of the goalkeeper. And trust me, if you are to score goals, what did he just do? I think he gave the ball back to Kano FC. Kano FC are returning the attack. That's on board right there. But the ball still did not get to some, position that they wanted. Oshmani trying to be a bit smart right there, but didn't get the ball past his man. And the reason why he didn't get the ball past his man, because it was an infringement and it has handed them a free kick. And we want to see Kunle is deciding everything today when it comes to dead ball, and he's put that cross in, but it's no worry for the goalkeeper. This footballer sometimes always surprise me. He knows where that ball is going, but he just chose to do that. And straight, another throw-in for Kano FC, and I think something has been spotted. I think it's a foul throw. Yes, it's a foul throw, and that throw-in has been returned to Kogi FC. David with the movement, David with the passes. I thought Ezumeza had won that, but no, he didn't. And that's a good pass. Movement from Razak. Razak to on board, trying to move with that ball, but couldn't do much with it. It's a throw-in right now. This game is still Kogi FC 0, Kano FC 0. It's the semi-final first leg for this game. And like I've said, they need to do more. They need to do more to get us started. You want the first leg to be good, because you don't want to find yourself on the back foot in the second leg. So Kogi FC and Kano FC, they need to turn up the style, especially in the attack. But I understand absolutely that both coaches and also the players are all considering not being the biggest undoing to themselves when they expose themselves, because they want to go and attack and they get to concede. Look at the coach right there. He's calling on his team. Come on, move in. Come, make it compact. And there is a long throw. There is a flick on. But the flick on, yes, didn't do much. This should be good pass. We're having movements here, and the ball is being dropped. What is going to happen? And that's a good block from the central defender of the DFC. What a movement from on board to Razak. Razak now to Nas, to Hamza, and there is control. Is that a goal? And that's a goal. Kano FC have gotten a goal. Good cross. The goalkeeper was in no man's land, and straight the right fullback Niungu and Yuda has gotten that guy. Look at him looking up to say, hey, divine connection, and I've gotten this goal, and that might just spur us on to something even greater in this game. Probably more goals for Kano FC or equalizer from Kogi FC. And look at that pass from Hamza. This is some shot. This is sweet. Trust me, if you get this and look at the goalkeeper in no man's land, and he was properly beat. And look at where Nyongo is coming from. What did the defenders do? I thought they were closer to that ball. Instead of clearing their lines, they are busy stretching their hands. Look at David, all waiting to get the referee's whistle, not moving. And Nyongo kept on running. He kept on running, and he got that goal. Look at David stretching his hand, Harrison stretching his hand, Tobechukwu stretching his hand, also Olawale stretching his hand. I don't know what they are saying, but the goalkeeper found himself in no man's land, and there is no off at all. It's a beautiful goal. It is Kogi. It is Kano FC 1, Kogi FC 0 at this point. Is there going to be anything that has to do with goal for Kogi FC in this first leg semi-final? Because the second half is also very much in, very much wearing out, and I'm worried for them. But if they get to lose now, there is still a second leg for them to redeem themselves. But what you don't want to do is to be in a position where you don't want to do that. There is movement from Kogi FC, there is a good pass, Ezumezu is there, and there is a clash of legs. Ajasa clashing right there. Okay, no worries at all, because the player is back on his feet and is back doing what he should do. And Marcelo is now in for Kogi FC, and you know what Marcelo can do? This man can pass, this man can move, this man is a good midfielder, and maybe we'll see sparkles from the midfield now, because the midfield players who were there earlier, I didn't see much. No much passing, no much movement. Probably only David or Laleko right now. And that's a goal. It's a goal. It's an equalizer for Kogi FC. And it's the man that was substituted in. Bakbando, I'm talking Ezumezu. And he has said, this is for you. This is for believing in me. But look at that sumptuous cross. He rose highest. The goalkeeper was there. But I'm wondering what he's doing. He should go and attack the ball, but no, he didn't. He just watched on, and he let Ezumezu have a flick, and that flick was good enough to beat the goalkeeper. Look at it right there. I cannot explain what is happening to the goalkeeper. I cannot tell what he's thinking, but for Ezumezu, I can tell what he's thinking. He wanted a goal, and he got a goal right there. Sometimes you ask a whole lot of the goalkeeper, the players on the pitch, and also I've seen Achonu Michael coming in for Kano FC. It is 1-1 right now, and the semi-final is living up to its billing, and probably the injection of Marcelo is giving us another dimension. That's him right there, Marcelo fighting, to regain that ball. Yes, he did, but it was just not good enough. Look at movement there. And it's the man that got the goal, the man that got the equalizer for Kogi FC. It is Ezumezu Somto. And trust me, this is already a game we all want to see. There is another attack being muscled, but there is the cool Harrison, and he has found a way to clear his line. There is an infringement there, and I'm sure the referee wants to, stop that game. It is OBJ. OBJ is on the floor. He's in so much pain. Will he be back very soon? It looks like he might just be back in no time. He's still holding on to one leg. He's still limping. He's still not looking comfortable. But I think this man is comfortable right now. I'm happy because I want to see what he will do. Tobe is right there to get us moving, because the free kick goes to Kogi FC. And that's Tobe with the clearance, and I want to see the fight between Ezumezu and Megba Peters. Both are big, but one is taller. Talking about Megba Peters, but for Somto, he knows how to bully defenders with his strong and well-built body. And that's Oshomoni. This is Falano. Falano trying to have a kick in. I was saying it the other time when that goal coming. I don't know what Falano was doing, thinking about what he should do. And that's the final whistle right there. The referee has called time on this game, and the first leg of the first semi-final, talking about Kogi and Kano, ended 1-1, no victor, no vanquish, no winner. It is left, everything left to the second leg, and we're waiting to see that. Will it go to penalties in the second leg? We don't know. Will it end in duration time? We are waiting to see, but for this game, the second half said the whole story. I said it, that they need to.
Do you have what it takes to be a soccer star? If yes, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of the Naija Soccer Star Season 2. Register on www.naijasoccerstars.com/register or www.sendmenaija.com www.sendmenaija.com.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, very good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of saying a fully synthetic oil. It's good for your motor, it's good for your engine, it's good for every other engine where you want to use. This Kenzo oil, if you use it for your motor, I see your motor going to go siriri werere. Use them for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don't just finish, have you? Bring my 1670, come here, I beg.
Kenzo oil, baba.
Hello everyone. Just after seeing the semi-final matches, which were very gruesome, it started with the first set of games, and then the second set, something like you will see in the Copa del Rey. Yeah. You know how we do? We deal with standards right here at Naija Soccer Stars Football Reality TV Show, Football Tournament, and we're here with some special people. When I say special people on the show, I know you're sure to know where I'm going straight. It's ex-internationals, international footballers, talking about playing for clubs all around the world. Yes, you can go to Europe, you can talk, so many parts of Europe. And if you play in Europe, where else? That is the cream de la cream. And let me start from my very close right to introduce my specials on the show, who are the judges for the Naija Soccer Stars show. It is Ifeanyi Udeze, aka Mawesabi. You're welcome.
Yes, I greet you, my brother. I greet you. What's going on? What's cracking?
Everything.
I'm just happy to be here, excited to be here. Once again. Because these lads, they keep improving. They keep improving.
Every day.
They keep improving, and as they improve, they shock me. I tell you, they shock me. They shock me.
They've been spending time with you, so they should improve. They said when soap and leaf get to spend more time, one would actually turn to one, and it's always the bad one getting to be good. They spend time with you, and they should definitely do better.
Hey, you not prove up. You it shall be well with you.
It shall be well, and it's amen. if you have him find you Daisy, seated close to you, he asked me a question. He said, what's cracking? He's always cracking us up, and he has done that again. But definitely is in-depth when it comes to analyzing and breaking down issues of a football match or a footballer is second to none. But I've also got somebody who wears something on the head that has to do with a lot of wisdom when it comes to the round leather game. I'm talking of no other than the man that when you go into FIFA's books when it comes to history, or into the books of Nigeria when it comes to history of our football, that man has carved the name for himself right there. I'm talking of Femi Okpabumi. Femi, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here once again. So I really appreciate to be here. So, and secondly, as you find with this, I have spoken, where this match is getting interesting every game. So we are in the semi-final now. In fact, you go see, say they don't play and well now. No easy. Of course. But we just thank God.
Funny enough, 2002.
Yeah.
Japan, Korea.
I love this story
2002.
already.
Yes, Femi was the youngest player. I think at the age of 17 to 18.
Yes.
You know.
Just after the under 17 World Cup,
he
Femi
moved.
was with the Super Eagles.
Yeah. At that time, we shout in the shake. My shoulder will shake. Hey.
Keep that. I saw that time. Leave that thing.
You can see, you need to be in footballers' camp or you need to be in their fold to understand the kind of life that they live. Yes, you can see issues, you can see fight, but there is this deep love from one another. And years after, you see them even getting closer from things that got them really sad or angered at each other back then. This thing that Ifeanyi Daisy just did to Femi, I'm sure in Femi Little's corner, I will say, wow, these bros, they always shout for me, wait till happen. But look at the way it is. It's all laughter. The young man has become grown now. And it is what it is. When they said the football is getting better, check the first set of games in the preliminary stages, check out the second set of games, then go to the third set. It has all been growth from one point to the another when it comes to good football, and these guys definitely at the semi-final level was seeing a complete different beast from each player. Guys, let's start off straight from the first semi-final, and it is Kogi FC versus Kano FC, which ended 1-1. And man, we sabi, this game 1-1. First semi-final, you understand there is double leg, so you don't want to slip up from the first leg, losing about 3 goals and all of that, where you don't stand a chance in the second leg. So both teams did themselves well. We had Nihungu, who is the number 2 player for Kano FC, getting the goal, and also Ezumezu, a big, strong striker, getting the goal for Kogi FC, and it ended in that way. Although Ezumezu came in, what is your take? You saw this game.
Yes, interesting game. Very, very interesting. Like I said before, the whole players, I think for me, I don't know. I think now they start to realize why they are here, which is the most important thing for me. When you look at the way they play these days, look at the way they played this week, look at the way they played last week.
Yes.
You see they are different. A lot of difference there. So for me, interesting game between Kogi FC and Kano FC. Good goal from Nihungu. Very, very good goal from him.
Right fullback.
Very, very good goal. Very good goal. Very strong young man.
I can
very,
agree.
very strong.
I can agree with that.
Have this pace. When he overlaps, the way he overlaps, that's the way he recovers.
Yes.
And I love players. When I see players overlapping and also recovering very fast, I fall in love very, very, very easily. Very easily. So for me, a good one for Nihungu. Also good one for Somto, a young player, a young striker that came in as a sub. Came in, also scored a goal.
Yes, super sub. That's what we call them.
Came in, also scored a goal. To make it 1-1.
Yeah.
Really, really interesting game. Believe me,
Really interesting game.
Yeah.
Femi, let me come to you. How does it make you feel after doing your job as a defender, you push forward and then you get goals for your team? Then also, as a substitute, you're right there watching the game and you're thrown into this very, very dungeon and you were the rescuer for your team. What is that feeling really?
The feeling will be very good feelings because when you then introduce it in, because the coach have already watched the situation of the game on ground. So he talk to you that you should go in to rectify the mistake that the other player don't see. When you get inside and it's on to get inside and make the job done. So I really appreciate he's a very great player. And for that, Aliu from Kano FC,
Aliu,
very great player. Starting from the beginning of this tournament, he was excellent. So I really appreciate him. I really like the way he play. I remember the days of Udeze, fullback, you know, right fullback, left fullback, the way they connect the attack, the goal.
I remember when I remember 2002 Nations Cup in Mali. Then later Shaibu Amodu, yes, was the coach. May he so rest in peace. Also, later Stephen Keshi was the assistant coach.
Big boss.
Also, Joe Enrico, late Joe Enrico as well. Yeah, three of them, took us to that tournament in Mali.
Yes.
You know, and I remember vividly whenever we have a game to play, during the pre-match talk, Amadou will say, okay, Ekpeba, you play from here. This is how you're gonna play your game. Right fullback, this is how you're gonna play your game. Defenders, midfielders, this is how you're gonna play your game. When it comes to the left fullback, you don't need to tell me anything. You just look at me, say Udeze. You just carry a sticker, just draw a straight line, draw another straight line. You say Udeze, you know what to do. This whole area is your area. I don't need to tell you.
Trust me, fullbacks, right and left, can hardly forgive you guys because you've came and you've transformed it. But the beauty is that you've shown that that position can be way more important. Before, everybody wants to wear the number 10 jersey. Everybody wants to wear the number 9 jersey. But today, almost every position have got beauty and everybody wants to mind their position. A right fullback, you're wearing 2, you feel you're the best on the pitch because of what these guys have been able to do. And also a 3, you've seen it over and over again. So thank you, as much as, yes, we still feel a little bad.
Do you have what it takes to be a soccer star? If yes, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of the Naija Soccer Star Season 2. Register on www.naijasoccerstars.com/register or www.sendmenaija together as a word.com. www.sendmenaija.com.
My people, I want to tell you about this oil. The name na Kenzo oil. The oil na very good oil, wey good for your motor. In fact, Kenzo oil na special oil because of saying na fully synthetic oil. It's good for your motor, it's good for your engine, it's good for every other engine wey you want use. This Kenzo oil, if you use it for your motor, I see your motor go siriri werere. Use them for your motor to last long. Ayo, you don't chop fish, abi? Bring my 1670, come here, abeg.
Kenzo oil, na baba.
Wow, what a game we've seen on today's edition of the show. The stakes definitely are getting higher, and teams are also leaving no stone unturned in order to get a ticket to the final of Season 1 of the Naija Soccer Stars reality TV show. Tomorrow, we will bring to you another semi-final encounter between Ogun FC and Adamawa FC. This will be another mouth-watering encounter. And the question is this: whose soccer artistry and technical know-how will be superior? Tomorrow, you will indeed get answers for this. I expect fire for fire on the pitch. It will be battle of the greats and an entertaining soccer artistry. Till I come your way again tomorrow, same time, same station. Remember, the game is fair, and always make it fair. I am your host, Mia Akiru. Do you have what it takes to be a soccer star? If yes, this is an opportunity for you to be a part of the Naija Soccer Star Season 2. Register on www.naijasoccerstars.com/register or www.sendmenaija together as a word.com. www.sendmenaija.com.